You especially.
I know, but I feel like I just need to finish this.
Well, I don't know. Not so bad to have friends that are a little cuckoo. Not so bad. You know, you said you were just chilling at home.
Um, I would until I hear from people.
I guess you would have heard people were gathering at the video store.
Okay, in that case, I would cautiously approach the video store.
I think the wreck would blow up your new phone
With texts?
with
Or
text.
literally?
No, with text.
Okay. Zrek still thinks it's Raphael though. He doesn't know about
No, 100%. He 100% thinks he cracked this case.
he doesn't know about Bridget.
And some of you guys actually have cracked this case.
Shut
So
up.
that said, why did I pull it? There we go. Yeah, you guys are all meeting there, kind of chilling. Everyone has arrived at this point, we'll say. Oh, Steve, that's much better. That I can look at.
Looks like he's about to sell me some cleaning products.
It
No, he's
does.
about to tell you how your baking isn't exactly quite right.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Okay. You are at the video store.
Where's Steve?
Right here.
Oh,
Right there.
the
Paul
turn
Hollywood.
order was right on you and
Oh.
before, like perfectly.
Felicia's
Sorry.
kind of passed out. And Emmerich will say, so what happened? Nicholas is a vampire?
He's
Nicholas's
alive?
brother is a monster.
His brother is the murderer. Also, who
Wait,
the hell
hold
are
on.
you?
Alive?
That's it. He has a brother that's alive?
Have you not
Is it
read
the same
my
one or a
text?
different one? What's that?
What is the point of the message?
We've been a
I
little
thought-
busy.
Rick, did you not add my new number?
I've been through the Feywild. I've been to some place called England. I've been into a tomb.
Oh,
I've
sorry.
Someplace called England.
and then I watched Nicholas destroy a freaking clinic.
Dr. Corbin?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Well, that sucks.
Oh,
Second time you had to clean up that place.
now
No,
thank God, I guess.
What?
It was monstrous.
Why did he do that? I mean,
Because he's a vampire.
that does. I kind of thought that,
All right,
but
and
it
you guys are
sounded stupid.
positive about this. How did he go out in the sun and shit?
It's his ring.
Did you not see the video I sent you?
No, it wouldn't load. Felicia
No.
watched it on her phone
I
now.
lost my phone.
She looked
What
pretty
did I lose
shocked.
my phone? It was stolen when I was
Ah!
kidnapped and tied up in a basement.
Holy shit,
You were
she
tied
wasn't
up in a
kidding
basement.
then.
Did you think she was?
Look,
Thought it might have
whatever
been a
your
bluff.
kinky moments in a basement are, this is more important.
Okay.
Alright.
Nicholas and his brother are getting away, and we need to catch them. They are
What?
running away. He is the murderer, and Nicholas is with him.
No.
I don't know what's going on, but we need to get him.
No, he's not the murderer. He's not. I mean, they may be murdering, but not the one that we're after.
How do you know that?
It's the teacher.
What?
The teacher.
Yeah.
Not the literal fucking vampire.
How could it not be the literal fucking vampire?
Well,
Well, I mean, she had a book in her house that was full of horrible spells, and then, that big knife that killed Steve.
yeah, and then she,
Wait,
knocked
what?
me out and locked me in her basement, and then
Yeah, that's right here. Let me...
Is that why Steve's not here?
Rick pulls
He's
out
dead?
the book.
Jack, I'm right here.
Or wait, no, the book's gone. It's just the knife.
Yeah, it's just the
Rick
knife.
pulls out the knife. See?
What is this? And
Not
I'll grab
holding
the
it
knife.
directly. No.
Oh, Wayne. Oh, Wayne.
Is Greg fast enough to react to pull that away from Zrak before he just reaches out and nabs it?
I don't know.
Roll an alertness.
What's sleight of hand in this game?
Burglary?
What do you mean burglary? I don't feel like this is a burgle.
Wouldn't it be alertness because you're reacting?
Yeah,
It would be alertness. That does sound right.
It'd be alertness to pull it away. It would probably be like
That's a 1.
Alertness
Athletics
sounds
to
right.
grab.
I
Right.
athletics
got.
to grab. Maybe?
Oh, what do I add?
Your
Is it-
alertness.
Mine's alertness? Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6, a 5, and a 1. So I got a 1.
Well, we
Yes.
both got 1s.
Okay. You both grab it. I'm actually going to say it's Rick. Roll me a discipline check.
Well, that's a 5 and a 1. That's 0. And a 3. Do I add anything to that? Nope.
What is that?
3.
3?
3.
Okay. It's Rick.
Yes.
You see everything around you go completely dark. And the only thing you can actually see is the knife, which you're able to pretty easily ply from Mosson's hands. Now holding the knife, you feel strong. You definitely feel like you could possibly get your wish if only you returned it to its owner. Everything around you returns. What do you want to say to your friends?
I look at the knife, I look at them, and I world walk away.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh my god.
How does world walking work? Does it create a portal?
It does create a portal that someone can go through very quickly. You are in
Right, he's gonna
Emmerich.
chase him.
You're in Emmerich's house.
No.
Oh man, you're going right to the city of Dis.
No.
Can Steve roll an alertness to try to like grab at him before he jumps through? Or...
He's already world walked. There's a brief moment where he can be followed.
'Cause I'm a super speedy.
Come on, everyone, follow me to hell.
Greg will. Greg is mad. He called people he does not want to deal with, and if he shows up without a knife, that's not going to be good for him.
Oh my god.
He is
Great
going
Derek.
to fucking fight Zrek tooth and nail to get this fucker back.
All right,
Holy shit.
Zrek, you are now in the city of Dis. And thankfully for you, a whisper inside your mind says, just follow my lead. And that's where we'll pick up next time.
No.
Oh.
Were we able to jump through with Zurek?
I will say at least two of you can. So that's Steve and Mothman.
Why not like an alertness against everybody? Like the two better.
Yeah, that's fair actually. Let's everybody do an alertness, and the highest two can go with Zrek. No matter who that. Actually, even Emmerich might do it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
His alertness is
not
not
me.
that good though. Actually.
I like to imagine he just lights up a cigarette, like.
Oh my
fucking hell.
god. Well, Emmerich might be going with somebody.
Oh
That's a-
no.
How does-
That's
How
quad
does super
sixes.
speed work, Derek?
Oh,
In
I'm
this
hanging
situation?
out at the video store.
You get
feel
a
like-
super
Mhm.
speed. You get +2 to all alertnesses involving like initiative or speed. So I would count this.
I feel like it would be more fun for two players to do
You're-
it.
You are right. It would be more fun for 2 players.
Yeah, it's a
You wouldn't want to go in there anyways.
4, 5. That's a 7.
Oh yeah. What did you get, Sue?
-2.
Oh, wow, okay. Mothman?
-2.
Oh. Well, I guess just do a roll out. Roll a d6. Whoever gets the highest one is who goes in.
Oh. I think that's Sue.
What? I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
Oh!
holy shit.
Alright.
I mean, it was pulled from your hand, though, so, like, I feel like... And you also have more, personal interest in it.
I'm totally okay if you just want to default to Zokra going in. That's
Yeah.
fine with me.
Yeah. Zokra, you
Could
you go.
Zokra tag like a
Watson, go.
fate point or something for that?
I mean,
Is that how that would work?
I'd just say have Zokra go, because then, I mean, it's his,
Zokra would have the closest proximity anyways.
For sure. Well, I think Nicholas and Raphael might have time to get away.
Yeah, it does look to be that way.
oh my god.
Fucking with a kneecap you.
I can't believe
Yes.
you just...
Craig's gonna do more than a kneecap.
Put 2 in the chest. How many bullets can Zarek take?
How many cursed bullets can Zarek take?
Oh.
Like none.
Well, you gotta catch him first. And I don't think any of you know your way around hell.
No.
I just imagine just like a normal carefree, kind of aloof Craig Mothman just turns into just an actual monster.
Well, my question is, do any of y'all know your way out of hell?
Also no.
Well, this is my it's new to me, but
Not his lair, but you're not wholly unwelcome here.
yeah.
Craig knows Azazel. He might be able to get his way back out somehow.
Oh,
No
well,
people.
it's like the one person, the other person that's Rick has actually had a good conversation with.
He's not gonna
When
kill
Dr.
you.
Vore and I came through here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was not Azazel.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was Asmodeus.
That
Oh,
was
that was
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus. My bad. Well, he lives in this area, right? This is like his
Yeah.
area code?
You could say
Serious?
most of this place is his area.
Something like that.
Good shit. Good
Good shit.
session.
Holy shit, Ween.
It is only human to commit a sin.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought that was Koji saying that at first. It has the exact same cadence as Koji when he's doing the fucky wucky voice. I'm tired.
Every day.
Oh, fuck me too. Look at me. I have so much money. So much fictional money.
I'm like, Yank, if you're about to brag about your fucking bank account, I can't even.
That's why I quickly was like, fictional money. Do you know how much money I have in my actual bank account? $30.
Oh yeah, it's not good in there.
I'm fucking rolling in it every last penny.
It's because I have to eat all the damn time.
I know.
It costs me so many
If it
dollars.
wasn't for the fact I had to eat every goddamn day, it wouldn't be such a goddamn situation.
DoorDash is so expensive.
It is. I love when you're like, oh yes, this item is only $23. It's a great deal. And then you get to checkout and it's like $50, please. And you're like,
I know.
how did
Like
that happen?
a $6 Subway sandwich can run you up to $20. It's outrageous.
Yeah. But that's the price we pay for convenience.
They really like hiked up their prices though.
Yeah, they did. Sometimes I love reading the spam emails you get because they're just so fucking stupid and just completely outlandish. Being a witty conversationalist got you laid, then comedians would be getting all the ass. Incredible.
Meowdy.
Meowdy.
Meowdy, partner.
Derek!
Hello.
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 Oh, it was such a shit show. Sorry I'm late.
It's okay.
I'm gonna try and have the strength.
I'm sure
One of
you'll
our,
find your stride soon.
one of our pharmacists had to go to the emergency room.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Hello.
Are they okay?
They're not entirely sure what's wrong with him, and he was admitted to the hospital.
Was
Oh
it
fuck.
Steve?
It wasn't
That's your
Steve, it
brother?
was
Oh,
Matt.
was it? Okay.
That's scary.
I think we're just waiting on Zokra.
Saw Zucker in Observer earlier. He might be
He,
a sleepy boy.
he just whispered me back.
Oh. He can't be that sleepy then.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Reading.
you need to hit record on the thing, or is that good to go?
I think stuff is in there. I'll be winging it a little more than normal this day. Did you hit record?
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay. Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Who would like to do a recap?
It's me. I'll do a recap.
It's two.
There was a big fight outside the library with Emmerich and Larsa and the girl from the church and Greg and Felicia. But Bridget's like, just give me back the knife and I won't kill Dr. Moore. And everyone was like, eh? There she goes. She go kill Dr. Moore. And the combat happens and Steve shows up and everyone manages to get away and keep the knife away from Larsa and the girl from the church, the rent-a-Catholic. Helena goes to go rescue Dr. Moore. They fight ghouls in Bridget's house and manage to get away. She didn't see them in there, but she wasn't able to stop them. Nicholas and Raphael have a talk in the middle of the street, and they sort of have an understanding, but they know they gotta get away. And Zarek follows them and records them, and gets called pathetic by the fake entry and gets very upset about that. Eventually meanders his way back to the video store where everybody else is. And they're talking about who the real killer is, and Zarek thinks it's Raphael, but everyone else knows it's Bridget. And then he takes the knife from Mothman and World walks away.
Unwillingly.
You didn't have to world walk. What? Ween?
Hmm?
Oh, you cut off. What did you say?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
No. Mostly unwillingly. You did run with it. That said, I guess we'll pick off there. Ween, I assume you are hurrying through the streets as we speak.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Okay.
probably gonna hide.
Well, it is the normal dark streets of the city of Dis. Where would you like to hide?
In the shadows.
Excellent. How would you like to do that?
I don't know. What am I looking at?
I mean, you are seeing currently empty, dark streets. You only see what appears to be a hole in the ceiling above, very, very, very high, where the only light shines through. It was kind of a pale white light.
Can I roll stealth, and depending on how high it is, figures out how good my hiding spot would be? I have no idea where
Let's just
to.
say, are you using Cloak of Shadows?
Yeah.
Okay. So, can you move while using that?
I've never been told otherwise.
Let's see why not. Make it longer than it's dark. Okay. As you do Cloak of Shadows, the city streets become populated.
Oh.
And you see these walking around. And at first they don't notice you, but as you kind of stand still for a moment, they begin to look at you. And then they begin to move towards you. Roll me a stealth.
That is 12. 2, 4. That's a 6.
They have no problem spawning you and running after you, but your party might have an issue finding you. That said, you're running? You staying still? Okay. Roll me an athletics.
The last time you told me there was somebody like telling me go this way, like prodding me on.
Yeah, the
And
knife
it's
will still prod you on. Well, I was saying you didn't have to like straight up use world walking if you didn't want to.
Oh.
You were the one who said you world walked, which I love. That's great. The knife would in fact you would hear a whisper that just says, "Do not stop."
In athletics, that's a 1.
Okay. So, Peter and Mothman, you jumped in relatively quickly after him. Roll me an athletics and an alertness.
Athletics is a 2. Alertness. That's a 0.
Excellent.
Athletics is a 4 and alertness is a 4.
Okay. Both of you are going to have a hard time seeing your friend as you probably run past him.
Does
you guys...
Cloak of Shadows work even if I have Cloak of Shadows? Because it says that perception rolls don't penalize, or my perception rolls aren't penalized by darkness.
We still rolled a 6. That's still higher than your 4, but let me see. Oh yeah, it doesn't. That is part of the skill, ain't it? My question would be, it's adding 2 to his stealth roll and is not penalizing you.
I'm just asking. I have no idea.
I think you wouldn't have a problem seeing through the Cloak of Darkness. Zrek just still rolled a really high stealth check. That said, Zrek. You do see your friends kind of pass you by.
Am I in control of myself, or I'm still trying to get this knife to whoever's talking to me?
Roll deception or roll a discipline.
Discipline. Oop.
That is what the party is. A disappointed.
Plus 3. That's a 5. Make sure I don't add anything else. I don't think I do.
Okay. For a brief moment, you do have control.
Enough to drop the dagger or just to yell?
You think you could probably drop it.
Oh yeah, I'll drop it. Like, oh god, get this away from me.
As
And
you
I'm
let
throwing
go of the
it.
knife, it disappears instantly.
That sucks. Where am I? What is this? How did I get
Oh
here?
my god.
Peter and Ween, or not Peter and Ween, Jesus Christ, Soka and
Right.
Peter. God damn it.
Homophobic.
What the fuck does
Not all
that
gays
mean?
look alike.
You guys can probably hear Zrek do this. Zrek's cloak of... Do you drop your cloak of shadows?
Yeah, if I'm not running away anymore, I'm definitely... Or if I'm in control of myself, I wouldn't be hiding anymore.
Okay.
I'd be very confused on what's going on.
So you guys blew past him, probably like 20 feet. But you do hear him say, oh god, I don't want this, and throw it.
I turn around and pull out my gun. I don't shoot. And it's like, Zrek, is that you?
Oh good, the Uber driver's here.
Where's the knife?
Oh, I threw that away. Are you kidding me? I don't even know how I got here. Why do you even have that?
Where is the knife?
I just point in the direction I threw it.
They zip over there. It's gone, right?
What's gone?
God damn it.
Can I sense it at all? Like at all? Or is it like just completely?
Having... You would not be able to sense it.
Okay. Well, shit.
Do we have a way out of here?
I look around. Maybe. I have no idea.
Well, I don't want to leave without the fucking knife. You're gonna find it.
How am I going to find it? It's your freaking cursed knife.
You're the one that took it out of his hand.
I didn't know it was going to control me.
Well,
Maybe you should keep something like
doesn't
that
change the
sheath.
fact that you lost the knife.
Ugh. Can
Do we know where we are? Would we have knowledge?
Ween has been here. You...
Yeah.
Oh, man. You definitely feel...
This is familiar?
This is familiar. It's not the same place you were, but it definitely is the same plane.
I have a basic idea of where we are, but I have no idea how we're gonna get out of here. Or where to find that fucking knife.
Is there a way magically out of character to trace items that I've touched, or like I don't know.
There could be. There is a special property of this knife, however. That said, what does Rek want to do? What do you want to do magically?
Well, I'd probably try to track it magically if I can.
Do you have magic?
What do you mean?
Like, do you have thaumaturgy and or evocation?
I have channeling.
Okay,
Which is
so
just for fire.
You have channeling from fire from the staff, but you don't have like innate magic power.
No.
Okay. So I would say you would probably not have a means to do so.
Then I would look at them and say, I don't have a way of finding it. but I know someone that might. But he might not help us.
How
You better
likely is
pray
he
on
to
your
help us?
life that he chooses to.
Well, I look at Mothman. Pretty unlikely. Knowing
And
his
as you
history.
guys stand here and discuss, this man appears again. And he will say, "You know, once is an accident. This is verging more on trespassing at this point."
Oh, it's nice to see you again.
Hmm. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, I have no idea. This guy's wicked knife just spirited me away here.
Ah.
Not exactly how it happened, but it's about the same result.
This knife, an obsidian one, I presume?
That's the one.
If you threw it away here and went back to its owner,
Fuck.
they cannot remain in hell.
How? In what way did it go back to its owner? Is it just in their hand now?
He would say, it wouldn't go back to their hand, it would go to probably their place of power.
Who even is the owner of that stupid knife?
I can't tell you that. I can just tell you how it works.
Looks at Mothman.
Well, I'm not going to tell you because I don't need you going to get back that knife.
I thought you literally wanted us to get the knife back.
Not you.
Oh my god. Can I leave? I look at Asmodeus?
It is.
I forget
Oh,
what
you
he
actually
told me
remembered.
his name is, though. Well, he gave me a different name.
He told you his name is Aaron.
Aaron.
And he will say, "You may leave this last time, but if I catch you here again, you're staying. Capiche?"
Is that such a bad thing?
Oh,
If you want to
the
keep him now,
worst.
you can.
Oh.
I have no desire for any of you until
Oh.
your time, of course.
Already called for.
He would look at Steve and he'd say, "Oh, you are already called for. You'll be joining our ranks. Probably a century or two."
I thought we were getting along, too.
And he will snap his finger, and a red portal will open. Say, "Now shoo."
Don't have to
Don't
tell
come
me
back.
twice.
Don't come back here until you're dead.
Well, hopefully that's not for a long time. But if I do end up back here, I don't mean to.
Well, then you know the consequences. Don't go. Why are you going in places that have such strong connections to hell?
I didn't mean
Go
to
somewhere
come
nice.
here. After that stupid Feywild adventure, I don't even want to try using my power anymore.
I give him about a day.
I go through the portal.
Same.
Going through the portal, you will be outside the video store.
How outside? Like behind the video store, in front of the video store?
Like across the street from the video store.
Is there a dumpster I can shove Zrek into?
There is not.
A demon's offer is getting more and more tempting.
Zrek, you can't be mad at us.
I just walk out the video store.
Oh, you're not in the video store. You're outside of it.
Oh, perfect. I don't even go inside. I go home. I've had a long day. Leave me alone.
Yeah, the Feywild was today, technically.
No one's listening to him. He just got his mind fucking taken over or whatever.
No one's listening.
No one's listening to him as he grabs the
You
knife
did
and runs
grab
away
the
with
knife.
I did. It was shiny.
It was.
Everybody's so mean to me.
Zarek has such a victim complex. Everybody's mean to me and I do nothing wrong.
Rex done nothing wrong ever.
Never.
Alright. I'm gonna use the restroom. Figure out what you want to do.
Gotta get that knife back.
Or I could skip town.
I don't think you get to do that now.
Why not?
Because aren't your people coming here?
That's why I skipped town.
This is where the party splits up.
It is already quite split.
I think that's already a thing.
If you split town now, I don't think they're going to be very happy with you.
Well, how the fuck am I supposed to find the knife now that she has it back?
Well, where'd you get it the first time?
In her basement, or in her bedroom, but I don't think she's gonna put it back there.
Well, maybe she doesn't know she has it back yet. If it went back to her place of power, we might have an opportunity to get it right now.
Where exactly do you think her place of power is?
Probably where it was last time. When you found the knife.
I wonder if it's at the lake. That's Zarek and
Oh, the pavilion demon?
I don't think it's hilarious because it was found in the book, which the book has now been handed off. However, her place of power is not the book. It's just funny that is where
Now,
you found it.
I have a question. Would she maybe have written about this place of power in her personal journal that Mothman stole for Helena?
That's a mighty fine question.
That would be
Helena.
some clown behavior.
That would be some clown behavior.
Dear diary, yesterday there was renovations near my place of power on Mulberry Lane. Unfortunately, it's just the building next door, which is 50735. Truly frustrating. If only the east side of my building had soundproofing. Just like that, like 100%.
I hope it's her third grade class.
And if my magic knife ever goes missing, it'll appear right here in my place of power in like gold letters.
Underscored.
Oh my god.
A giant heart circled around it. Place of power.
6969 Victory Lane.
Hope no one ever finds it.
Oh, and just in case I forget, reminder to self: the security code on is
on the building.
1, 2,
There's a
3,
key underneath the rock in the garden.
80085.
In our fucking diary, could you imagine? That'd be good.
That'd be so fucking fun.
I always put my PIN number to my bank account on my diary.
Same.
I mean, I assume it would be more like going here more often than not.
What if that's just like her warlock pact? She always has to use really shitty passwords.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
Like, it's like, all your passwords and, like, secret codes must be magic numbers. And they're like, that really is not secure for the internet nowadays. And they're like, too bad.
That would be modern day Guinevere, so she could remember.
All her passwords are just
Password. Because she keeps forgetting time. It's just easier this way.
She's had the same password for 15 years. And now they want her to add a number, a letter, and a symbol.
That's just too
1,
complicated.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The S's are now just 5s.
That said, let's roll me a scholarship at her journal.
Okay.
You got this. You got some.
Do I even have any scholarship? No, I don't. Excellent.
How learned is this horse? What kind of education does she have?
+2.
A +2, you've not seen any specific place of power mentioned. A lot of her journal seems to be just kind of bitching about other teachers at the school.
Even better.
And I would
What are
say
the
the
juicy
two.
deeds?
You do mention her. She does mention scouting out various locations at the park.
Is it Tuesday?
Did she bring her coat?
Actually, is it Tuesday?
It's
It's still
Wednesday
the
because I
9th.
get paid on Thursday.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. Yeah.
Oh, so we missed our meeting. Didn't we find out they were meeting on Tuesday night again? Or in a little gaggle of fake Wiccans?
Mm-hmm.
What do you call them?
They were fake?
You have no idea.
Didn't we find out, like, when everyone went over there, only she had magic powers, and the rest were kind of like...
You can be Wiccan without powers.
Oh.
They're
Magic
Wiccan, but not necessarily magical.
Magic power is extremely rare in this world. You just happen to be at a place that is culminating in it. Zrek would even know most humans here have no access to magic.
Oh, you don't have to tell him twice. He hates it here now.
Yeah, Nicholas is an unusual case, right?
Yes.
Being a magician.
Blood magic.
Can't even cast Eldritch Blast in this world. It sucks.
No, there are no damaging cantrips. Not possible. That's then. Complete the ritual.
Or we could not.
Also, as you guys are deliberating outside the video store, you do see a black car pull up.
Oh.
You will see two individuals exit. Mothman, you can probably guess where they're from.
Shit.
Well, they got here fast.
Are these your people?
Steve, you never saw me. I gotta go.
I grab your collar.
Steve, I gotta go.
Contest of might, because I'm gonna hold you.
As you guys are having a bit of a scuffle across the street, they do look over and see you. And they just kind of wave. And they're like, they'll cross the street and be like, "Are you Gregory?"
Depends who's asking.
I'll say, "I'm Agent Tango. This is Agent Romeo. We're from the organization you called."
Yeah, so you know that cursed artifact that I had that I was going to hand over? Well, unfortunately, someone lost it?
You called like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's the the funny thing. It literally just got lost.
How did it get lost?
So this little guy, he grabbed the knife and then he hopped through a portal, and then we tried to chase him, but I guess he got rid of it, and I don't know where he put it.
Tell me more about this little guy. He pulls
Short,
out a piece of paper.
spindly, self-righteous? No, that's not it. Self-important? I don't know. Something like that. Magic user. Got that look about him.
Got that dog in him.
A scaly dog in him.
And what kind of magic?
Well, he opened up a portal and then he hopped through, Steve, what would you call it?
Like a gateway?
Something like that.
We're going to do a few of those. And what was the nature of this artifact?
Have y'all ever heard of these things called Arms of the Asmodai?
They both like glance at each other, and then one of them will nod.
Yeah, something like that.
You had one of these?
Had. Emphasis on the D there.
She pulls out what looks like a temperature gun and points it at you. And then starts jotting down some measurements. And then they'll look at you and say, "Excuse me? I killed you?"
I didn't say that out loud, sorry.
Oh, I was like, I don't know, okay.
I've overthought that to myself.
That thing fucking killed me. You don't appear to be affected by it.
Well, I mean, I didn't get to hold on to it very long.
That should have happened immediately. You didn't sense anything?
Fact that it was horribly evil and cursed.
I mean, aside from that. No longings?
Not really. No.
No desires to inflict pain and suffering?
No. I mean, could go for a burger.
No desire to unleash an extra dimensional creature onto this plane?
Nope. Is this really all necessary? Aren't you supposed to be looking for the knife now?
Well, it's going to be hard to find.
It's returned to its current owner's place of power.
And who's the current owner? Do you know?
Her name's Bridget. She's like a local teacher.
You got a last name?
Shit. I think Greg would remember what the last name was. What was it? It was like
Hargrove.
Hargrove, yeah.
I'm sure Greg will remember. Okay, they're gonna write all that shit down. They'll say, you used to work supplies and requisitions, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what they said.
Something like that.
You still working for them? I thought you quit.
Yeah, I'm just taking a quick sabbatical.
Like, well, anything else we should know?
Nope. That's pretty much it. You guys should probably go find that knife.
She has allies.
So do we.
Calls the Avengers.
And they will put their shit away. And they will go back to their car and skadoodle.
Well, that's just fucking great.
Was that so bad?
Yes. They may not know exactly what's going on, but once they tell their superiors, this is going to be an unfortunate situation. You should probably be careful what you tell them.
Okay. Well, let's go back inside, meet with the others. Or actually, is anyone still here?
Everyone you left there is still here.
Yeah, we should probably get back inside.
Okay. You get back inside, and Eric will say, well, did you get it back?
No.
What do you mean, no?
This wreck appears to have been able to break free from its hold long enough to let go. But
where did you guys go?
Dis?
Whatever that is.
Dis what? No, I'm just kidding.
Dis
Dis
This
nuts.
place.
We're going to talk about our today's sponsor, Discplate.
This nuts.
Oh. It's like, fuck. I was afraid of that.
Yeah. So it's back at its place. It's back at her place of power, probably.
Hmm. Do you know her place of power by chance? It's entirely possible she may not realize. At least not immediately.
We don't know anything concrete.
Do you know something like wet sand?
You don't suppose your place of power is just her house, do you?
Unlikely she does much practicing there. Too risky.
Oh. I haven't done anything revolving her recently, so I have no idea.
Does Bor remember where they've all spotted her? Or no?
Vor would know that they were planning to meet at the lake again.
Mm-hmm.
We found that out at the school, which we weren't at.
That's tonight, or was tonight, I thought. Hold on.
Actually, thought it was Tuesday. I think he passed it. The fuck?
I don't know why. I thought it was like Monday or Tuesday. Because we went to the school on Sunday. Oh, so much has happened in the last few
Looking
days.
it up. It's just.
It's been a very dense couple of days. I thought I said it was Tuesday, but
Shit, I didn't write it down.
did I?
Like, logically speaking, we went to the school on Sunday. Dr. Vor went to talk to her on Monday when we all went to the shuttle launch, because that was the 8th day. So much happened on like Monday and Tuesday. I can't remember where the break was though, because I think we had to backtrack a little bit for some things.
Yeah, you went to the classroom and then you went to the pavilion, but you did find a flyer with her next witchy meeting. Same. All I have is same place as last time.
I'm pretty sure the meeting is on Tuesday, unless Derek wants to move it.
I think we would have interrupted the last meeting when we entered her house and everything, if it was last night.
Yeah, maybe they'd have to delay it.
That's legit. It probably would have, definitely would have gotten canceled. Let's see. We got delayed. Yeah, we'll say it got delayed until tonight.
Nice.
What a D6 decide. Because I'm pretty sure I said Tuesday. But Zokra does bring up a good point that last night's shenanigans definitely would have put a little bit of a dent in that whole situation.
That's true.
But she would have had to spend the time that she normally would have the meeting gathering everybody up. Okay, so we'll say that's happening later tonight. What did I say? The witching hour?
That I don't remember.
What was that, Aya?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have
Oh,
any.
okay. They work day jobs. Let's say the meeting's at like 10 p.m. They're witches, but they're not that witchy.
They have jobs in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I will say the last meeting that we accidentally interrupted was around 1 a.m.
Let's say it starts at midnight. Okay. Do you tell Emmerich this?
About the
Dr. Vore has the info.
Okay. I assume she would say something. She's going to sneak into Emmerich's attic again.
Oh.
That is the instructions Sue has left me.
Everybody's just sneaking up there.
I know.
When's my turn?
Nothing's stopping you, bud.
Right, vanish now.
Honestly, Zrek could just world walk in there, couldn't he?
You cannot world walk in there.
Well, rip and piss.
I don't think Zrek's gonna world walk for a minute without. I don't know.
Never world walk without a condom. And then Emmerich would actually bring up the world walker and say, where is Rek?
Oh, he left after we got back. He's a little unhappy at the moment.
Because he lost the knife?
Not quite sure.
Maybe you guys should talk to him?
I have no idea where he went.
Y'all got phones, don't you?
I guess.
Hey man, just throwing that out there.
Gonna send Zrek a text. Hey, where are you? We have an idea.
Throw that phone at a wall.
Does Zrek respond? Or does he
No.
actually throw it against the wall?
I don't think he's gonna respond.
Well.
You guys need therapy.
We need a lot of things after this.
You need a leash.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that either. Well, I can go poking around the park as well. Let me know what y'all find. I guess it's just really you two, or you three at this point, also including Dr. Vore.
We might be in trouble, Emmerich.
Isn't Helena there?
No.
Oh, Helena's at the video store?
How early was everyone at the video store?
That's an excellent question.
We came here straight after we stayed the night, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think you did have a night's rest.
I just don't know if she would have been out delivering papers or not.
Well, paper deliveries here start at like 3 a.m. and end at like 5 a.m.
Really? I never get my mail that early.
Paper, yeah. Well, paper is different from mail.
Well, that's true.
Mail is like an 8 to 10 a.m. sort of situation.
It also depends where you live, though, because some routes are crazy early. Some of them are not.
Yeah, I used to know people that delivered the paper, and they were there at like 2:30 in the morning at Sheet to like deliver our paper, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. If they texted her that there was a meetup at the video store, she probably would have shown up.
There was a text.
There was a text.
Okay, then yeah, she'll walk in late, like it took Troy with Pizza Gift.
All right.
Finishing up her mail rounds.
Helena, you walk in the video store.
Everything was
Starbucks.
Not good.
Emmerich will give you just a little light wave.
I'll wave back. What's up?
I don't even want to fill her in.
Becoming a pinata might be back on the menu.
Wait, who pinata? You pinata or me pinata?
You pinata.
Uh-oh.
We can explain it on the way, but we're going to the park.
Helena, are they going to beat you with sticks?
I hope not.
What do you mean pinata?
Explode.
You know,
Yeah.
like someone's going to break the horse in half and play with the guts.
It's like, oh. Gotcha.
Oh,
That
out of
kind of
curiosity,
thing.
what time is it?
I'd say at this point, probably like 11 in the morning.
Okay, then I would actually send a text to Steve asking if he would like to have brunch.
Oh.
And it was very important because Nicholas would like to talk.
What's that? You got a fancy date?
I assume like when you text, I'm probably at the still at the video store, right? Derek, there on this time.
Yes.
I would have sent it at like 9 in the morning.
Yeah, it should still be here.
Yeah.
I would say to the group, I just got a text from Nicholas.
Oh, is he okay?
He wants to meet for brunch.
Just Steve.
With everyone?
Just me.
Oh.
Emmerich would say you should definitely go.
We're down a person. Y'all okay at the
Down
park?
a couple people.
Down a couple people, and the horse has been a little bit hamstrung.
Just a little.
Just a little.
You did kill like 4 ghouls.
That's true.
Alright, I'm gonna go do this brunch thing. Y'all just be safe.
Okay, have fun. Tell Nicholas I said hi.
Alright, I'll do I'll tell him. And I'll respond to Nicholas, sure. Where?
Probably a little cafe at like 11. If I sent this text at like 9, I would say at 11. And then apologies for the short notice.
Not a problem. Just us?
Just us.
Like, dear God, don't bring anyone else.
Alright.
I'm sure Steve's thinking the same thing.
Your fucking brother's there. My car is gonna be set to RAM.
Nicholas truly does only have one thing on the mind. Just us.
Oh my God. What a fucking terrible pun.
Oh my God, I'm so funny. Oh.
I know, Zonker.
Okay. Where did you want to have brunch?
I don't know. A nice little cafe. I don't know what it's about, but
I mean, you could go to that place you made.
that's true. That would be cute.
Okay.
I'll go to all
No
the
Longer
places that I
Denny's.
made.
No, not the No Longer Denny's. We'll go here.
I love a good deli. Bakery.
Get Peter on here. Get a little Nicholas on here.
Now,
Emphasis on little.
is Steve going to judge these baked goods?
Steve
I
would
know,
judge
is
it? No. Because I'm an icon.
Oh, is that?
Probably not.
Is this a baker?
Yeah,
It's Star
the
Baker
Great
Paul
British Bake
Hollywood.
Off. He's one of the judges. That's like
I
on
hate
every
to see
season.
the butcher and the candlestick maker.
God.
Anyways,
But for confirmation, I still have not drank, right?
no. You are probably feeling absolutely dreadful
Yeah, okay.
at
But
this
I'm still
moment.
like, I'm probably still, I have a very strong sense of, I'm probably still holding it together, right? I just don't
Yeah.
feel good.
You
Okay.
probably feel like you have the flu.
Okay.
You feel weak, shaky, a little fevered. Very not good.
And then, just for a quick recap, there were a couple of things I wanted to talk to my brother about before he went to bed. And I want to know what it is exactly he did to Steve, and if he has any idea what Greg Moss said.
Hold on. What is he asking him?
Exactly what he did to Steve, and what Greg Mothson is.
Okay. So he would say, well, Greg Mawson, he's not human. He's, as to what he is specifically, I truly do not know.
Can you give me, if I had to check a box at some point on, let's say, a sheet of paper, what I would classify Greg as?
Classify
What
Greg
box?
as.
What box would I tick?
I actually think he would say cryptid.
Okay. Excellent.
Good old homegrown American cryptid.
And as for Steve, you're just saying, I just had him run some errands. Nothing all that serious.
And you didn't kill him?
No, of course not. He was
No, not
dying
of
when I
course
found
not.
him. A hole in his heart.
You swear on our mother's grave that you did not kill him?
Swear on our mother and our father's grave. Absolutely not.
All right.
Even I am not. Even I am not so lowly to kill Steve. He's having a hard time as it is.
All right. Well, I will put him to bed, and I will use my shadow magic just in case housekeeping comes in, that the sunlight doesn't obliterate him while he sleeps, like at the door, so it's safe.
That's good.
And then I will go meet Steve.
Okay. You guys drive to a small bakery called A Bun in the Coven. And well, I guess, Nicholas, would you be here first?
Yeah, I would have gotten here first.
Yes. So what can I get started for you?
I need a table for two. And
she'll just point over by the window and she'll say, feel free to seat yourself. Any food for you today? Some coffee?
I'll take some tea. When my companion gets here, we'll put it in order.
Oh, sounds delightful. What kind?
Earl Grey.
Coming right up. And she'll actually bring it to your seat if you want to have a seat.
I do.
As you sit down, it is a very cute cafe. You can even feel a very low hum of magic in all of these baked goods. Nothing very strong. Just a little bit of love baked into everything.
Oh, I love that. That's so cute.
Artificial sweet.
And she'll bring you your tea and say, well, just let me know when your friend gets here and I'll make you guys up something fresh.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Of course. And Steve, at this moment, you can walk in. You see Nicholas sitting in the corner. What do you do?
I look around to make sure his brother isn't around. And seeing that he's not, I would sit down. Nicholas,
Steven.
How are things?
Complicated, to say the least.
I bet.
Have you seen Glow Up Steve? Like a Nicholas?
No, that's why I'm kind of like,
Pardon the change in appearance. I've had a bit of a glow up.
Yeah, that is what I would call it. So what happened?
Well, how far back do you want me to go?
And as you say that, she'll walk up and say, "Oh, you must be his friend. What can I get for you?"
Coffee, please, hot. Nothing in it.
Nothing. That's a little drab, don't you think?
It's a classic drink. Coffee black.
Fair enough. Any food?
No, I'm good. Just coffee.
I'll take one of these spiral things down here. It looks delicious.
That's one spiral thing coming up. And she'll go to the back and get that food prepared. Continue.
Well, I know it feels like perhaps months, but I do think it's only been a couple of days, so I don't know how far back.
Well, let me start with when your brother turned me into a thrall.
Yes. Tell me
And
about
then
that.
ordered me to kill Zrek.
Well, it's not. Did you? No.
No, in fact, I sold my soul not to.
Well, I don't know if I would have done that. First, let me apologize. I never wanted that for you, and I wanted to make it clear that I never asked him to do that, mostly because I didn't know he was alive until maybe about 10 hours ago.
That much I know.
So, well, I'm glad. I'm sorry. And I wish I could do something to make it right.
Well, you could tell me where your brother is. Barring that, probably stopping this ritual.
I'm sorry. You want to kill my brother?
I want to talk to him.
Talk to him about what?
Car stuff.
Now, allow me
Talk
to.
shop.
I'm afraid I don't think my brother knows very much about cars. He seems quite adept at destroying them. I want to make it clear, and I'm not defending his actions because they are all horrible, terrible things. But he didn't kill you, Steve. Would you have preferred that over being his thrall for 48 hours?
Being turned into a slave and then being told to kill someone who had done nothing to harm me.
But what was the alternative for you, Stephen? To die? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I would have died a human. Not a thrall, addicted to blood and gore.
Mm-hmm.
Bugs and
I too would have preferred death over being turned against my will into something. We have that in common. But
Steve would not be so amused by that.
I do have a question though. You were when we went to the hospital together, and that state of affairs happened. You were his thrall then, yes?
Yes.
Were you his thrall when you told me to stop drinking?
Yeah.
Did you do that knowing that I was a vampire? And knowing what that blood was? Or, I'm sorry, knowing what that wine was.
Oh my god, I'm out of character. I'm thinking at that point, Steve probably would have known you were a vampire.
Well, Raphael said, because Steve asked, is your brother a vampire too? And Raphael went, what do you think?
He would have known you were a vampire.
Okay.
I don't think Steve fully comprehended what was in that wine, though, did he? I mean, I guess...
He had it at the Hildebrands.
Yeah,
That
I think I
doesn't
knew
mean-
at that.
And then
he may not have put one and one together, because I think
guess
when he
that's true.
approached him about it was about alcoholism, wasn't it?
Raphael said that if Steve did what he wanted from Emmerich, he would give him more of the wine. Raphael told him what the wine was when they met.
Yeah. I would say yeah, Steve probably knew, at least to some extent, not knowing the full like nitty gritty details.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
But also, you should cut back on alcohol.
What?
The blood isn't the problem; it's the ethanol.
I didn't hear what Peter said.
Oh, I said you should also cut back on the alcohol.
Okay. Do you think I'm a monster, Steve?
At this point, I don't know. Kind of surrounded by things that, if you asked me 2 days ago, I would probably say yes. You're all monsters. But no, I don't know if that's a useful way of putting it. We're all just hungry for something.
Back to the matter of my brother. Let's just be frank with one another. Do you want to kill him?
Yes, 100%. I plan on running him over with my car, and then being banished to hell forever.
Okay. Just between you and I don't know what changes have overcome you. I think if you pursue this endeavor, he will rip you into 1,000 pieces. So let me offer you an alternative that is not vehicle manslaughter, and I think might be a bit more successful.
All right.
I will put a tool that you can use to kill him in the elevator of the hospital that goes up to his office. And he will be there at 5 p.m. I'll even cast a spell so that you won't hear the elevator ding. And then you can go in there and do what you need to do. I'll have him on the phone so he'll be distracted and won't know what got him. How does that sound to you, Stephen?
So you're going to betray your brother?
He's done a lot of terrible things, and he turned me into a monster. And now my only choice in this world is to kill people. And if you remember the conversation we had at the lighthouse, I'm very, very against that. However, if you do not do this today, I fear that he and I will inevitably be on our way. And I am unhappy with what happened to you, Stephen. It wasn't right, and I've always considered you my friend. I've always tried to make sure that right was done by you with the Hildebrands and your income, and life is quite unfair sometimes, and I just wanted life to be better for you. That this has happened at all, I can't apologize enough for, and if this brings you some kind of peace, then it would be peace for both of us.
I'm not sure. Can I roll an insight about the offering up the brother?
It's up to Aya.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I can't stop
would
him from
assume.
making an insight.
It's like just looking for like deception, like if you're lying to me.
What do I roll against that?
Deception.
Oh,
there's no insight. It would be empathy.
Empathy. Yes. God damn it. We do this every single time. Hold on a second.
There's no like. 'Cause there are a few of them I can think of.
Can I use a fate point as to be because I am a lawyer?
Yeah.
I have a good poker face about these sorts of things.
Bending the
tell you,
truth a little bit.
I won't be able to determine if you're lying or not because I have a 0 on any of the potential ones. So I will take you at your word for now.
Okay.
Well,
I do think it's going to be empathy, yes.
yeah, so it's a 0.
I have none.
Not anymore.
I would say that I have a very impassive face, though I aside from just like probably not feeling very well, I do say everything that I'm saying kind of like from a deep well of sorrow. I'm sad, and I think that would be obvious. But it doesn't look like I would say there is no deceit because he's a lawyer, and he's just got that impassive sort of.
You look the way you normally do.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, 5 o'clock at the hospital.
Mm-hmm. I will leave it in the tool in the end of the elevator. Do you know where the emergency phone tends to be? You open that little door. That's where I'll put it. Okay.
Now, before you go,
Hmm.
I assume you're done with this whole investigation business.
Well, I wanted to solve the murder of my brother, and he's not dead, and he's about to be. So I would like to go home. Yes, but why do you ask?
Well, the people who definitely are doing this ritual have their tools back in order to finish it. So, if it matters to you at all, you might want to stick around. Because otherwise things might get really, really bad for everyone else.
I'll see if I'm up to the job.
Oh.
You are about to. I am giving you the tools to kill my brother, so. I may need an evening, but I'll keep that in mind.
That's all I can ask.
Mm-hmm. I have passed on all the information from the investigation to the group chat and to Emmerich and to the Hildebrands. So, but it seems like some things have been solved to some degree. I'm uncertain. I will do what I can if I am able to. You have my word.
Good. Take a sip, but I think I would finish my coffee at that point. And
yeah, in the middle of all this, she would have brought in your food and everything.
I would get up and say, "Well, I wish you luck."
And I'll hold out my hand. I'll be like, "It was truly a pleasure to know you, Steve, and I'm sorry about your soul."
Well, where I'm going, it's not going to make much of a difference anyway, I guess, in the end. I shake his hand.
I think you're a remarkable individual, and life is hard.
It keeps getting harder.
And I too, I know the pains of working constantly, and only for it to amount to what feels like nothing in the end. I sympathize with how hard that you worked. You're a good man, and I hope you don't ever lose sight of that, Steven.
He'd chuckle and say, "I appreciate that," and then he'd leave.
And I need to go to the police station and get my briefcase.
Right. Police station. Okay. We'll do that next, just to keep it tidy. What music? We'll just get the same one. As you go to the police station, Ian is indeed working in the front. He goes, "Oh, my, Nicholas, you're okay?
Yes.
Who captured you?
Oh,
That was
I have.
crazy."
It was very crazy. I really don't have any memory of it. But I was a field outside of town, I think is where I ended up. And I couldn't tell you much more than that. I managed to get back. The memories are all very, very choppy. I did remember I left my briefcase here, so I would like to have that.
Oh, yeah, of course. And he'll be like, "Give me a moment." And he will go back, grab it out of his locker, and bring it back to you.
Thank you. I'm so sorry for the concern. It was a very crazy day yesterday, and I really didn't have the means to get back in contact with you. So I thought I would just see you in person, and it turns out you happen to be working today, so thank goodness.
I work every day. But yeah, I'm happy to see you're okay. I'll take off the APB.
Oh, yes.
I thought you were, I don't know, kidnapped, captured. I guess you made it out all right.
Definitely one of those things, though. I wish I could tell you more. I wonder if I got too close to the murder investigation, so I was lucky I wasn't nailed to a tree or something. That would have been bad.
Terrible, even. Is that a possibility?
Who could say?
Are they after you?
Maybe. I am poking my nose in where it probably isn't particularly appreciated. I will have to put a rain check on meeting with the chief of police. I do hope you pass them my apologies about suddenly vanishing during the.
Oh yeah, of course. I think she was pretty understanding after the whole kidnapping situation. But yeah, I'll send along an apology. And then he would say, "Well, how long are you gonna be in town?"
A couple more days, I think. I do intend to leave soon, I think.
I would say, one of these days, let's get dinner. And at least give me whatever you found.
Yes. Yes, I will do that. Absolutely.
Alright.
I'll need a second to go through. I'll need a bit to go through my briefcase and make sure my notes are tidy, and
Yeah,
I
take your
will
time.
send that all your way. Thank you so much, Ian. I'll shake his hand.
And he'll shake yours and say, "No problem. You guys are being the real heroes out there."
Oh, nonsense. Is everything in my briefcase?
Yeah, actually looks like he has not even opened it.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
He respected it.
Excellent. Oh.
Let me swallow cereal. So, no problem. Like I said, let's get lunch before you go back to England.
Of course, I will.
We could probably trade some notes and at least maybe figure this out.
I know. I'd hate to leave before the case resolved itself.
Yeah, I'm glad you're safe.
Me too. Oh, that's all I needed to hear. I just needed my briefcase.
Yep. I'll give it back to you. Unfucked with.
Excellent.
All right.
What's next? TBH. Zarek,
Yeah.
what are you doing with your free time?
I think after walking away, I would make my way to that bar and have a Nicholas moment.
All right.
Is that what
Certified
we're
Nicholas
Zarek
moment.
is
is
that
so
what we're calling him now? A
dramatic.
Nicholas moment?
Oh my goodness. The stinky lizard.
You go to the bar, you sit down, and he'll just say, "Oh, what can I get for you?"
Oh, whatever just takes all the edges off.
Oh, got some panther piss for you.
Never heard of it. Sounds wonderful.
Slaps a glass down, pours it full, and just says, "Yeah, this is an old patron's favorite. You're gonna love it."
I try it.
It's terrible. It tastes
Spit
like
it out.
a petroleum product.
Oh, that is vile. What is wrong with this world?
You wanted something that would take the edge off.
Oh, it's taking more than the edge off. It's taking my tongue off and my horns and everything.
Oh,
Oh,
I can get you like a daiquiri or something.
oh God! As long as it tastes better than this,
Alright.
please.
He'll grab it. He'll swish it down. And he'll go make you a fine mixed beverage. As you sit there, this individual will look over and say, "Had a rough day."
Oh, you have no idea. Oh, God damn it! It's you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, you're
I
right.
gave you fair warning about the bar gas.
Yeah, you're right. About everything.
I know. And then he would say, "So, how did all that go?"
Nothing's gone right. Just nothing. In fact, when you sent me off to help my friends, they weren't even in trouble anymore.
He would say, "Oh, well, I guess they cleaned up a little quicker than I expected. They certainly were having a moment, though, I assure you."
What even was happening? They just. Ugh. They got on my case. I didn't even have a chance to ask them what happened.
I went, "Well, some weird teacher, the lady from, I believe, the virus, and I believe they referred to her as a rent-a-Catholic, all started to duke it out in the streets. For what reason, I have no idea. But a lot of magic and explosions and combat did indeed arise, and it was looking pretty dire there for a moment."
Who were they fighting? Which one of my companions? With little quotation marks in my hands.
He would say, "Well, there was the tall, weird one with the big firearm. There was the Maleficar, I believe his name is Emmerich. Some stocky lady with him, and a very handsome man with a car."
Oh yeah, I saw him for a second. Who was that again, anyway?
I have no idea. It's a very odd vehicle.
I don't think I saw the vehicle out of character.
I don't think you did, but
Yeah.
he knows about it.
Yeah. I'll take your word for it that it's odd. This whole world's odd.
It's one of my least favorites.
How do you deal with no magic? I don't understand. Everyone acts like it's normal here, and I hate it.
Oh, this place is far from the source of magic. I mean, I still have magic because I'm not from here, but most of the humans here We'll never touch it.
You're from that Fae place, right?
Oh yes.
And so you were
He basically
mentioning.
trotted through my backyard.
My bad. To
I'm
be
the summer
honest.
emissary.
I don't think summer needs an emissary. It just kind of comes with the seasons, doesn't it?
Oh, it's a summer court and winter court. It's a Fae thing.
I don't know if Zrek would actually know anything about Fae, really. Like in D&D world as well.
I guess that's legit. If you don't know it, you don't know it.
Yeah. Oh, so you're like nobility, then?
Yes.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm sorry for calling you pathetic, by the way. You did seem to take that rather poorly.
It's okay. Seems like everyone thinks I'm pathetic lately. I'm starting to wonder if they're not wrong.
Oh.
Buddy.
He would say, well, why are you so defensive?
Because I just want to help.
I don't think you can be helpful without lashing out at those who care about you.
Do they care about me? I don't think they care about me.
Steve did.
I was going to say, I don't think these people would be doing any of the things they're doing if they didn't care about you.
I think they care about themselves and the money.
Yeah. You know that for sure?
Pretty sure.
Have you done much to endear yourself to these people?
Why would I do that?
People aren't going to like you if you're going to be angry with them.
Well, they'll like me because I'm strong and powerful. That's how it works.
Well, darling, everybody here is strong and powerful, but not many of them are nice.
You may have a point.
A little kindness can go a long way, and just a little bit of humility.
What is that?
Sometimes you just have to accept that people have a poor opinion and just leave it at that. I know.
You say that again.
I don't like it either.
Why do you come here anyway? Seems like you don't like it here.
Well, if this ritual completes, and unfortunately, due to the nature of my job, I can't directly interfere. But if this ritual completes, it will complicate things. So I have to try and see it through to the end.
Let me guess, you can't tell me how it complicates things.
Oh, I can.
What is it?
You would say, you know the magic that is ever so lacking here.
Oh God, do I?
What was that, Aya?
I said, oh God.
He will actually say, if this ritual completes, everyone here on this sick, twisted little rock will have an insane amount of magical power.
My ears perk up. I mean, Come on.
And he would, in fact, notice that you did this, and he'd say, oh, don't get too excited. It's all well and good that you will have magical power, but what if every serial killer, politician, degenerates, all of them will be on equal footing with you, good friend?
I can't have that. I would get in the way of my dreams and hopes.
Yeah. Many deplorable individuals and irresponsible individuals will have the power to mold reality with their very imagination.
That is the dream, but not for them.
Like, that's my dream. No one else is allowed to have it. I had it first. Get away!
Mm-hmm.
But he would say, but if you get your dream, Everyone will get their dream. Or that dream, at least.
We can't have that.
I couldn't agree more. It'd be a disaster. No one here knows how to handle magic, nor be responsible with. They can't be responsible with what they have.
It's true. It's true. I think magic should really be controlled by like one source, personally. Maybe divvied up to those that might need it.
Are you one that may need it? Says Rek.
Oh no, I'd like to divvy it up. But yes, I would need it right now in my current form.
So you're saying you would hand it out?
Yes, I'd be such a good ruler. And I like have a twinkle in my eye as I say that, just thinking of the empire I could create.
And what about when someone overthrows this empire?
Oh, that wouldn't happen.
You don't think so?
No. Everyone would love me at that point, and they would fight for me.
Well, Zrek, I don't mean to ask the hard question. Please don't think it rude. But how many people love you now?
Well, I'm not strong yet. I'm working on it.
You don't have to be strong to make people love you.
It's the
Why don't you
faster
work on
way.
that first? Fear and love are very different things, my good friend.
But that sounds hard.
Of course it's hard. But any ruler that rules with tyranny is doomed to fall.
I suppose you have a point.
Just some food for thought.
Ugh. By the way, I have a question about that Fae place. What's up with that? Why is it so hostile? Like, we were there for 5 seconds and dogs just attacked us.
You went to the Unseelie courts. It's a plane based on hostility. Prey and predator, death, decay, the hunt. All things personified by that very realm.
Oh, is there a way into that your realm, like the nicer side? I assume you're from the nicer side.
Oh, on the contrary. I'm the summer emissary. I work in the Unseelie plane. I assure you, my side is no better. They'll just be nice to you. They'll be kind to you as they stick a dagger between your ribs. They just won't be as straightforward about it.
No. This place sucks.
Zrek, as a world walker, have you found a place that you like?
Oh, this is a beautiful place called Eberron. Oh, it was so beautiful. There was magic and technology. We had these little golems that just did anything you wanted. Quite imaginative. Oh, that was another life, though. I think it exploded.
It's probably a life much closer to the source of magic.
Maybe.
That is
never
not
found
this
out.
place. Well, that said, I do have a question myself.
Shoot. Why not?
What have you... I assume that lady, that human, is the murderer, yes?
Oh, which one?
The one doing this ritual? Mrs. I didn't catch her name, actually. The weakest of the three that your friends were fighting.
Well, we were looking into Hargrove. I forget her first name. Fuck.
Bridget.
Bridget, thank you. We were looking into Bridget Hargrove. Is that who you're talking about?
I assume so.
Oh.
You don't know her middle name, do you?
Did that ever come up in my research of her? Don't think it did.
I don't think it did.
No, I don't. Do you?
Well, no, but if you find it for me, I could maybe be of some assistance.
Oh, why?
There's a lot of power in a full name.
Oh.
At least where I come from.
No, I've heard of those. I didn't know those were rules here too.
The rules are universal. Just depends on your conviction.
I need more of that. Yeah, I can look into that, I suppose. You gotta be here, I assume?
I'll be about.
Yeah.
I'll find you, should you find something. Just think of me.
Okay. Sure. Why not? Got nothing else to do.
With that, he will finish his drink and say, well, speaking of appointments, I have somewhere I need to be.
Okay. You gonna go see those vampire brothers?
He just gave you a little wink.
Yeah, have fun with them. I'm gonna talk to Winifred in the corner for the rest of the night.
Fine.
Huh?
We're gonna talk about how her friends Paul and Guinevere went missing on some weird haunted house hunt.
And Violet's beside herself.
Yeah, Violet is absolutely shitting mad.
And it's become it's been made my problem.
I love both of them, but so help me God, I'm gonna beat both their asses when I find them.
Well, maybe after this I can help you find them.
God, I hope so. This is by far the weirdest bar I've ever walked into, if I'm honest. It doesn't look anything like those ones in whatever shitty vampire world we came from.
What kind of bartender did you have there?
Oh, terrible racist pig. Can't stand her. Just thinking of her makes me mad. She crushes a beer can.
Oh, dear. I don't want to keep this going. We could probably actually keep that going. We find out this world is actually a realm of dread at the end of the campaign.
Oh my God.
What was that, Aya?
It'd be very funny if like it just became canon that Juan and Guinevere did wander off into a haunted mansion.
Winifred had to grab a drink at Centerville, Pennsylvania. Not that.
Horse.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
All right. What are you up to today?
She'll go try and scope out the places she's seen Bridget at in the park. See if there's any like setup being done. Just so they can like. I don't think she knows exactly where the meeting was going to be happening, unless that was in a text.
We know where the other two kills are probably going to happen about.
But that doesn't necessarily mean like that she's going to be there for her postponed meeting.
Is there just one more kill left?
There's just one more kill.
Yeah. I think this one actually happened.
Know where it's going. Yeah, we know where it's going to be, and the spot where their ritual took place last time is very obvious because Nicholas killed all the trees there.
Oh yeah. Way to go,
That's
Nicholas.
true.
He decimated that forest.
Does it look like there's been anything like set up there? Like people have come by.
Roll me. You looking like up here?
Yeah.
Because this is where the meeting was last time. So yeah, roll me like a alertness.
Six.
What is it?
6.
Oh, it's pretty damn good. You do see someone. I want to say that was this picture that we used.
It was.
So you do see someone kind of just setting stuff up in the forest. They look like a younger gentleman. There we go. You see this guy.
Oh.
Mithrak, what are you doing here, buddy?
Casper Spinoza.
And he appears to be just setting down some bags and boxes and stuff.
She'll go over and make polite conversation. Ask him what he's doing, if he wants any help.
All right.
Because I assume this is like off the beaten path, right?
Yeah, it's definitely like.
Yeah.
It's like probably like 50 yards / meters into the
And
forest.
it's also in an area where like all the trees are fucking dead.
It's in an area that does look pretty fucked up, yeah.
It's a little spooky.
Pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Like she knows why it's fucked up.
But yeah. I'll say I was getting ready for a meetup tonight. You part of the coven?
Coven? What coven?
I'd say I don't know. Some kind of Amersham coven or some shit. I don't know. I was told to bring this box up here.
Do you need any help?
Well, who are you?
Oh, I've just wandered in here off the path. There's kind of like a trail of destruction heading this way, so
I don't know what the fuck's up with that.
it's really
There
weird.
ain't like some weed killer or something up here.
In the trees too.
I don't know, man. It's like a blight.
We should probably tell Forest Services about that.
You would?
I said.
Oh,
Someone
you say
should.
that in person. It's like,
Yes.
yeah, ain't gonna be me.
Why do they scare you?
No, I just don't. Not really that big a deal, is it?
I mean, it could be some kind of infectious tree disease. It could wipe out the entire park.
It just feels very unlikely. I guess I could say something. And then he would say, so he'll introduce himself. And he would just say,
I gotta get my pencil out and all that shit.
introduce himself as Justin.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll say that he is with the Centerville University Cryptozoological Research and Discovery Society.
What's a cryptozoological?
Yeah, like Mothman, Flatwoods Monster, Bigfoot, Dogmen, all that shit.
You study them? Are they real?
I think so.
What kind of evidence do you have?
Not a lot. Trail cam footage, some pictures, prints, supposed corpses and fur. That hasn't been
And all that
confirmed yet,
stuff,
though.
like, very unscientific.
That's about as scientific as you can get with this kind of stuff. Are you a skeptic?
A little bit. I want to believe. There's just nothing convincing out there yet.
I don't disagree.
It's definitely interesting to look into.
Do you have any photos or anything like that on you right now?
Not really. Nothing you couldn't see online. We got
Hmm.
some stuff back at the college.
Yeah, but online
Got
stuff
some.
can so easily be faked.
Yeah, but I'm saying this. I didn't bring the evidence with me. The shit we got from these woods are back at the college. You go to school here?
No, I work here. I deliver the mail.
Oh man, pretty far away from civilization. You just taking a walk?
Yeah.
You usually help random people you find out in the woods?
Well, I thought I'd help you out because, well, you're way off the beaten path. And she gestures around to the completely fucked up area that is incredibly not normal.
I guess that's fair. Either way. Well, if you're interested, come by the college sometime. I'm sure Lauren would be happy to show you whatever we found out here.
Will do.
A lot of weird shit happens out here at night.
Well, I mean, it is a forest. That's just nature.
I'm talking people.
Oh, well, people are the most dangerous animal.
Right about that.
That's why I have a moral high ground eating them.
I'm shaking my head. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is gonna happen again, isn't it? Another lapse in horse judgment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lower up. Let it all the pieces.
Pinata hour's about to be nigh.
Yeah, do you have anything else for him?
No. What did you say his name again was? Justin?
His name is Justin. He didn't give you a last name.
Just in time.
Just in time.
Do you ask him?
No. But she'll ask if he also goes to the college or if he works there or if he's a student.
Oh, he says I'm a student there.
Is there only one college? She would know the name of it, right?
He says Centerville University. You would definitely know about it. You certainly delivered mail to their mail office.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry, I'm just writing.
There's probably like I don't know, what do they even call them?
Community colleges?
Yeah, there's like community colleges and like
tech schools,
branches of Penn State that are like little remote branches that are out here.
Oh, like the
What do they
2-year
call those?
colleges. They're call them. I don't know. I can't remember.
You know what
the
I'm
actual
talking
name.
about, though.
I think so.
Yeah, basically, you go there for 2 years, then you go to the main university for the rest of your thing.
That's your life.
Yeah,
And
Centerville
incur incredible amounts of debt.
Centerville University is the like main school here.
Okay. And I have written that down now. If he allows it, she will help him out move. I assume he's moving boxes and shit to this area.
Yeah, he's unloading some stuff. It looks like he was kind of just unloading it out of a shitty Buick that's just kind of parked up by the trail. And then I guess I'll just make small talk with you.
Yeah. He will send a text to Greg probably about all the stuff in the area that he should take at a later time.
That he's leaving there?
Yeah, he's just leaving it there. It's free stuff.
Free stuff.
I don't know. Is it like juice boxes, snacks for the cultists?
I mean, it's kind of like that. There's some boxes of incense. Nothing all that
Nothing
crazy.
major.
Like
but
fire. There's also something to make like a little bonfire up here.
They have white sage, which is endangered.
in a highly flammable area.
Probably. Like you said, he doesn't belong to this cult.
Yeah. Yeah. She'll tell Greg that because anything that goes missing may not stop the murder, but it also might put them back a little, give them a little more time. Hopefully with some in-bickering. Just like, that motherfucker forgot the lighter. Now we have to go back and get a lighter.
But yeah, you unload his little Buick, and he'll say, well, that's about that. Good meeting you, Helena. He'll shake your hand.
Mm-hmm. She'll shake his hand as well.
Yeah, check us out.
Yeah.
If you have an interest in the paranormal, it's like an open club. There's like 6 of us. And probably be happy anybody shows up.
I will definitely show up. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Sounds great. Warren will be happy. He'll close up his car and he'll drive off.
And she'll wave goodbye to him as he drives off.
Yeah, he'll wave out the window.
I think Helena should just trash it right now while she's out here.
And it's too obvious.
Is it? He's not coming back.
I can come back. But also, wouldn't Greg get more out of stealing it?
Depends.
It just seems like something that he would like to do. That's her take on it.
Greg's reformed.
Is he?
By what measurement?
And your caretakers are here. You can't act up in front of them.
I mean, could. Wouldn't be anything new. Greg is just hoping that these 2 individual agents don't exactly know what's supposed to be up with him, so...
You can definitely tell they were much younger than the people you usually work directly with. I think these are probably junior agents.
She will send also the group text telling everyone that they're already starting to set up at the murder spot.
Isn't that old lady still in Japan?
Perhaps.
For now.
I mean, they also have a world walker, so it really doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
They also have the knife back.
They have not discovered they have the knife back.
What was that, Wayne?
I was saying they may have not discovered they have the knife back yet. We don't know.
So I kind of want to find that place of power.
This place of unlimited power.
Have you tried these nuts?
Zerk, are you back in business?
Fuck you. Yeah.
We might need your investigatory skills.
Okay. What's up? Assume this is texting, right?
Yeah. Steve would probably put the information in chat.
All Dark had to do was stab himself in the heart with the knife and then become a dragon, you know?
That's exactly how it works.
Uh-huh.
It's so easy.
I guess that is something
Emmerich would probably divulge something to you guys.
Ooh, secrets.
So he would say, look, if that knife is what we all know it is, you're not going to be able to just take it. These can only really be transferred by killing her.
Much better solution. I like this. Thumbs up emoji.
He texts this, right?
Yeah, he will take this, and because he'll say like, I shouldn't divulge this, but I will. These are bound for life.
Helena will immediately go, I can do that.
He says, good.
Helena gonna have a little snack on the battlefield.
Helena is going to put a hoof through a chest.
Well, if we find the knife, we'll find her. If we know where they're going to do this ritual, then...
Ideally, we find her without the knife.
That would be ideal.
I doubt she's going to let it out of her sight now.
If she's found it.
If she found it. So we just need to find her before she finds the knife.
Why don't we? No, he wouldn't say that. We had a bad idea.
It's a Wednesday. Let's go bomb the school. Just kidding.
Who's gonna?
I guess Zoker had the same idea.
Holy shit.
Look, if the kids aren't there and it's teacher work day.
What are we doing?
Don't worry about it. We're not serious.
No, that's a joke. Very poor taste joke.
Helena use her contacts, perhaps, to see if anyone maybe has seen Miss Hargrove recently?
Yeah, what contacts do you want to try and use there, bud?
Use Ash.
It's a school day, right?
Yeah, it's a school day.
What time is it, actually?
I mean,
you just drop off the school's mail?
School is not out yet.
School does get mail.
Well, then she's probably at the school.
Yeah.
She's
You gonna murder her at school?
Yeah, let's go.
I 100% believe Helena would do this.
She would.
I mean, I also don't know if she just called out and there's a sub there. What if you just kill a substitute teacher?
She knows what Bridget looks like.
Okay.
We go there, pull the fire alarm.
Let them cook. Let them cook.
Grab her on the way out.
You know the fire alarm works.
Listen, we'll go full cartoon on her, stuff her into a sack, drag her out to the woods, and beat her.
We just pull the fire alarm, and when she's evacuating the school with all the kids, the sniper on the hill takes her out.
You guys are all really suffering without Nicholas being part of this anymore.
Wait, no, hold on. Greg has a gun. This could work.
No.
Greg has a Desert Eagle. That's not a sniper rifle.
We just need to roll a high enough gun check.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
Gregory aims the Desert Eagle at 58 degrees skyward.
Well, now hold on, Derek.
Out 1,100 yards away.
If I just use one of those, what if I just use one of those hell nails? Surely it'll take out enough of the area that it'll just kill her too.
Those hell nails still follow the laws of physics.
Okay, so we
They
just
do a lot of damage to where they hit, but they do have to get there.
Okay, we got this. Do the physics of the peasant railgun apply to this game?
No, they do not. Now, you could just make an actual railgun if you want to take the time to do so.
Greg wouldn't know how to fucking do that.
Can we get it done before school is out? And do we have anyone smart enough to do it?
I think you have more chance for Greg to learn how to bend a bullet.
It's the United States, so yes, you could get a gun before school is out.
I don't like where this is going, but it is very amusing.
It's Pennsylvania.
You just can't get a handgun. You can get a rifle. You can leave same day with an assault rifle. Not with a pistol.
Sucks ass.
It is unfortunately the truth.
Just imagine going to the gun shop and it's like, quick,
It's such
I need a
fucking
pistol.
mess.
I need to kill someone. And they're like, well, can't let you do that. There's a wait list on a pistol.
Yeah, you have to wait 3 days.
Damn it. Well, what I can do for you, though, is if you really need to kill someone today, you can walk out here with this AK-47.
AK-47, yeah.
I do have to warn you that we do have a special on it, so if you buy this here, like...
I'll tell you what,
easy.
I can get you either the 223 Bushmaster or the 308 AK. Now these are on sale today for $899.99, and you can leave same day, no problem.
Now this is my personal opinion, but
I really like the 223 Bushmaster with the ACOG sight. This bad boy's on sale for $399. Now that said, Helena, you cannot handle iron.
No.
So that would be a big
absolutely.
problem for you specifically.
That would be.
Oopsie poopsie.
Which is why she's furiously texting Greg. We need to kill her. School's not out yet. She should still be there.
I feel like doing this out of school would be a bad idea.
Why?
Well,
in particular.
Why? You would ask why.
Not this in particular, Cecil.
If this gets back to home office and I killed someone on school grounds, I'm definitely in trouble.
Then we wait for her to leave school grounds.
Well, that's
Steve
fine.
Okay with this plan?
Is who?
Steve?
He's a demon
Steve's
now.
moral compass.
Are you like texting this in the group chat?
Absolutely.
With
Well,
Emily?
Oh.
She's texting Greg specifically, but she did say, "Yeah, that sounds. I could do that." to what he revealed in the group chat. Also, she knows Greg has a gun.
Emmerich would say, please do not kill her at a school. These children have nothing to do with this.
That we know of.
But we're not going to kill the children.
Jesus Christ,
But
the
she
moral
might.
compass of this group in general is in dire straits.
Child meat shield.
Don't you wish you didn't leave the group chat now?
No, I'm very glad Nicholas did, because he would be so upset with all of you, and then probably end up leaving anyway.
She forms a method out of all the kindergartners.
And then he would call the police, saying you're all trying to do school shooting.
Narc.
Emmerich would say, do you all know the nature of her weapon?
No.
She puts you with the pointy bit.
It might be worth looking into.
But that only matters if she has it, right?
You've given her hours. She's probably gone to get it. Or sent someone to retrieve it.
She just posts a little frowny face emoji in the chat.
Just saying, I would assume she has it.
Well, there goes
Also,
that plan.
please don't murder people at a school.
It should go without saying, but no killing on school ground.
It's as the kids say, a bad look.
Well, Lena doesn't understand.
Emmerich
but
like, I like the spirit. This ain't it.
She will respond in group chat. You know a lot about her weapon. Why don't you just tell us?
I don't know that much about her weapon. I have one of these weapons. They are all uniquely different. He would say, the only thing I can tell you about her weapon is it feeds mostly off of selfishness and laziness. The quickest solution for her to heal and or transfer damage from your firearm would just be to let the third graders take it. If she has the knife, she will transfer all damage to the children.
That's unfortunate.
And then it will look like you just shot a bunch of 11-year-olds.
In America?
What?
An unfortunately common occurrence in this
Might
country.
be another Tuesday.
Oh God.
It's
That's
been
This is the
zero.
direction
funny.
you've all taken this. Like,
Do we know when she gets off of school? When she typically leaves?
Should be 2 o'clock if it's at elementary school.
Elementary
Well,
school,
2:30
you know, it's
3.
probably like 4. She got to stay behind, grade, do attendance, do whatever work she's got to do.
Then
You
I say
probably
we
think she's
nab
there
her
till
then.
it's 4.
All the kids are gone.
What if we just kill her before she can heal?
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
You just got Christine ready to go.
She's gonna be like walking out to the parking lot, and then once she's officially off school grounds, and just run over by a vehicle instantly.
Burp, burp.
well, it's gotta be quick because there's a meeting at the hospital at 5.
Yeah. Need someone to run distraction so that she doesn't see the car coming.
Oh, I guess I would tell everyone that I have a prior engagements at 5. And I would not give any details after that.
He's gonna die.
Again.
When is the best time to catch this bitch? I guess on our way home, right?
Mm-hmm. And then she doesn't have children.
I still love the idea of you shooting her at school, and then I'm like, oh god. Me who made what the knife can do. Please don't do that.
Don't force my hand.
All right. Well, I guess. What's the plan?
I have no idea.
My goddamn clue right now.
I just wanted to get her middle name.
Oh, her middle name is something you could possibly find somewhere.
I assume they have it at the school.
Probably do.
I wonder if it's ever appeared on a letter she's gotten.
Oh,
Probably.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, I guess I'd ask Helena.
Role play it. Act it out. It's wrecking Helena.
Hey Helena. You know
Yeah.
you know that Hargrove lady?
Bridget?
Yeah, Bridget. Any
Hargrove
chance
who
you
lives
deliver?
at whatever the fuck location she lives at?
Yeah, on Drury Lane with the
That's the one.
with the Muffin Man.
Man.
Any chance you have her middle name?
What would I roll for this if she's just trying to figure it off the top of her head?
I think to myself, it cannot be this easy.
Off the top of your head,
Yeah.
a pretty insane scholarship check. Now, you have a directory that you could make use of.
She could.
Why do that though? When we can just try and pull this from the ether.
Try and pull one of the 3,000
gonna
people I
happen.
deliver mail to.
That's not going to happen because the highest she could ever get on that roll would be a 4, and that would be insane.
And that would not even be high
It
enough.
wouldn't be high enough.
It seems unlikely that, because like my middle name, it's only an initial, and that's only on like. I don't think any. It's very unusual to have the full middle name on mail.
Some pieces of paperwork
It comes on government mail sometimes.
Yeah, government mail will have it.
So I'm gonna say, if you could find out, if you get access to like her W-2s or something, that would have
break
it.
back into the school.
I was gonna say, you just want me to break into the school.
I don't care what you do, except shoot up a 3rd grade class. That's the only thing I ask that you don't do.
Dirk, you forced our hand.
Can't believe we have to
Are
kill
you
these
saying-
children.
Okay.
Are you saying you didn't plan this?
We will not shoot the third grade. We will just start the entire school on fire.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I think that's an appropriate compromise.
If nobody's left alive to take the damage for her, she'll surely die.
You having fun, Derek?
Yeah, the World Walker that couldn't possibly escape this situation whatsoever, while everyone else burns to death. What could go wrong?
Nothing.
How long would it take to get for Helena to get that information off of the directory for Shrek?
Probably like. If you want to go do it, probably like an hour.
Yeah, she'll go do that.
Okay. You go to the postal office.
I love it. It looks so incredible.
This is
I like-
Centerville's post office.
I
Like
like that
dead
Helena's
serious.
not even asking why I want it.
She doesn't care.
I figured.
Go with your dreams, little man.
Okay. You how well versed are you in the computer system?
Oh, we all know she's bad at it. She chicken types.
All right, roll me a scholarship if you chicken type. Also, are you trying to hide your actions at all?
Maybe a little. The 3 for scholarship.
That's not terrible. What? Give me like a stealth. 'Cause I do believe technically this is quite illegal.
No.
That's a 3-2.
Okay. Good enough. You're at a computer, you're a little after work hours, but no one really questions it. You look up Bridget Hargrove.
Mm-hmm.
No middle name is listed here. But you feel confident in knowing that no middle name is listed in the post office directory.
We're gonna steal our mail.
Does she have any, like, government mail waiting for the next day?
Roll me a d20.
Oh, fuck, I don't have that out.
Bank notices? Pay stubs?
Oh my god, I can't open the dice bag.
I got you.
Okay. Thank you, because I really can't open this dice bag.
Oh, wow, it's fucked up. Okay, 17. I'm going to say she doesn't really have any outgoing mail necessarily. Does anything go out in December? Or actually, October? You would know. In a couple days, she will have insurance information from her employer because she will have to renew for the year. Which, for whatever reason, in America happens in October and November.
I was gonna say, she doesn't get, like, a GST monthly, but then I don't think you guys do GST.
I don't know what that is. But
What
I think
the
Yeah.
fuck?
I don't even know what that is.
She has to do open enrollment for her insurance electives.
Yeah. Open enrollment is in, like, October and in, like, March or
It's
something.
because they need to get the paperwork in before the new year starts, because it starts effectively in January for a lot of people.
Yeah. So she, every year, has to do her insurance electives from the elementary school.
Okay.
And it does so happen that in a couple days, that will probably be being delivered. But it's not today.
Not today. And how soon is she gonna do the murder?
You actually have no idea when the actual murder is going to occur. You just know there is a meeting with the Wiccan group tonight.
Okay. She will message Shrek back and be like, I don't know now, but in a few days, I'll have her middle name for you.
Hell yeah.
Which also surely can't go wrong with a fake Kelpie also knowing her full name.
Trying to think if there's any negative waiting a few days.
We just don't know when the murder's gonna happen.
Just a murder.
But we know
Yeah.
where it's gonna happen, though, right?
Yeah.
So
You know, pretty have it nailed down where it's gonna be. There's only one place left.
Thank you. Not sure if I can wait that long, but this helps. Thumbs up. There, I tried.
She'll send the thumbs up emoji back.
I say out loud to
smiley
myself.
face. And she'll send him a little smiley face too.
If these two otherworldly beings not know how to text. Okay. Before we do the hospital, was there anything else we wanted to do before that?
Yes, I have a couple things I need to do.
Okay.
Hit us with it.
Hit me up.
Is Emmerich at the video store, or is he prowling around town?
No, he's at the video store.
Okay, then I need to go there and see him.
As you go there, he's having Felicia look stuff up on her laptop.
He too does not know how to use technology.
No, he's super bad at computers.
Good afternoon, Emmerich.
Oh, Nicholas. Hey, how's it going?
It's going.
Yeah, I could imagine this is all a bit of a shock too, but I mean it. If you need something, I don't know what your deal with the other people are, but just let me know.
Oh, I do appreciate it. I heard some things took place last night. My apologies for not being there. I was a bit indisposed.
You don't have to apologize. But for one, the crew really came together.
Yeah,
Strangely, Mothman and Steve kind of saved us.
I'm sure. I do want to apologize for trouble that was caused not somewhat on my behalf. My brother has caused problems all across the city, and I am left with the task of apologizing for him because I don't think he will. And I wanted to replace your car.
Oh, jeez. Are you sure?
Yeah, don't cash it till tomorrow, because that's when I get paid. But I'll write you a check.
You would say, oh, thank you so much. I don't know what I was going to do.
At least you can close the Carfax website.
Close the Carvana website. We don't need it anymore.
I unfortunately cannot replace Miss Felicia's car. Mostly because I really do think that was somebody else's fault. Over my brother.
Nicholas, I would never expect you to replace that. Plus, it was my dad's anyways. He's pissed about it, but honestly, it just sat in our garage for like 30 years. Most of my life, to be honest.
Yes, I think the one that replaced it should be the one that stole it in the first place. But anyway, I write Emmerich a check for a pretty nice new car.
So you do like 15 grand, like.
You want me to roll for it for when I get?
No, that's fine. I mean, you'd just be paying the loan on this anyways, so that's a car payment is not something Nicholas is going to struggle with.
Okay.
Not with his income.
That's true. Alright, so yeah, this and I'll make sure that it's all on paper.
Right.
Get whatever you like, or that you can afford with your insurance. I'm not sure.
I don't even think they make Ford Escorts anymore.
Well, how about a nice car?
Like a Honda.
Sure.
Honda.
Model Civic.
And I also
Getting a
have something
cube.
that I wanted to give you, and I'm going to hand you a bounty. I've written it all out.
Oh. Oh. Ooh. No. I can't take this personally, but I will
Well,
obviously.
would not expect you to. And it's I don't want him dead, but there is a deep compulsion that I cannot shake, that he has to be punished, and this is about as close as I can get to it. I'd rather not do it myself.
Yeah, I'll pass it along to the court.
Much appreciated. The check for what they is already in there as well for when they complete the deed. And then well, I suspect I will be on my way soon. So it was a pleasure getting to know you, Emmerich.
Yeah, pleasure meeting another magic family of old blood.
And I do apologize for any trouble from both myself and my brother.
He would say, look, it's not your fault. Family does dumb shit all the time. There's nothing we can do about it. You're a great man, Nicholas.
It's very kind of you to say. I do sincerely wish you luck with the investigation. It sounds like you're almost done with it.
I think we've got it figured out. We just gotta. It's just a matter of killing her or bringing her to the authorities. Whichever one.
One small point of interest, because I do not know if the matter will be settled before I leave.
Of course.
Dr. Corbin took some of my blood, which is bad. But if anything comes of that, I'm sorry. and any sort of vampiric happenings, I really can't apologize enough for them. It's something I'd like to solve before I leave, but I don't know if I have the time.
Happens to the best of us. Corbin's a cunt. I'm not surprised.
I do agree. Yeah. I got that.
Wait, he says, well, if anything does, if he makes any weird little constructs of you, I'll keep that in mind.
Please destroy
I'll let you know. I'll, with great prejudice.
Thank you. And it was a pleasure to meet you as well, Felicia.
So, yeah, nice to meet you too, Nicholas. Sorry. Oh, man, I don't know. I just found out a bunch of crazy shit's been going on for, like, ever. Sorry that life's been hard out there, I guess. Good luck.
Thank you. Alright. When I leave Emmerich's, I need to stop by that fucking hotel that my brother and I are staying in, and I need to grab his glasses and his jacket and his medical badge to get into places.
Okay.
But he's probably doing a big sleep, so I'm pretty sure I can get away with it.
Yeah, I would say so. You go back to your hotel, it's like the same mess it's always been. People playing loud music, people getting high, smoking.
Yeah.
It's a complete fucking shit show here.
This is California?
No.
No, this is Pennsylvania, dog.
Where his little glasses are on like the nightstand, I assume, I'm gonna replace them with my glasses, like that scene in Mulan. And I'm gonna write a note that was just like, if I'm not here when you wake up, go see the Hildebrands, just as somewhere safe. And she like to make a deal with you and all that shit.
Did you tell the Hildebrands about him?
No, I didn't. But I need him to be somewhere else.
We're still gonna be like, I miss Nicholas.
It's oh my gosh, it's a muffled fucking. But no, I need him to be somewhere else. I think for a while,
Okay.
and then I will go to the hospital once I've gotten all that.
Oh.
And then where I told Steve a weapon would be, I will put the stake that killed my brother in there for him to use.
Okay.
I like that he's sideways.
He's sleeping. I guess it'd be probably more of a back sleeper.
Like all vampires.
Okay. Steve, you drive up to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk in the front door. The receptionist is like, "Hi, can I help you?"
Yeah, I have an appointment with the doctor.
Doctor,
Which doctor?
Forget his
We
last
employ
name.
45 doctors.
What's his alias? I forget.
That's little bird's dad's name.
Dr. Mark Horsk.
Of course.
Mark Horsk.
I would have said that I had a patient. I would have told the doctor or the nurses or receptionists.
Yeah. She'll be like, "Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna be," and she'll just kind of give you directions to the private elevator.
Perfect. I take a quick detour to pick up the to see if the things are where Nicholas said they were going to be.
I assume they are.
Yeah, they're in the elevator you used to go up there.
Oh, they're in the elevator itself.
Yeah, they're in the emergency phone spot if you get if the elevator got stuck.
And they're there?
You could
They're there.
Does my new boss have a phone that I would know?
Oh, of course. 1-800-666-4226.
Oh my god.
I'd send him a text saying, doing a thing, if something happens to me, this is where I am.
Oh, he just texts back, "I know, LOL. Have fun," winky face.
Perfect. All-knowing bosses, my favorite.
Okay. Steve, as you get to the elevator, you go in, and immediately this gentleman says, "Oh, hold the door, please." And he starts running towards the elevator.
Brain fart. Do I recognize this guy?
I don't think you've ever seen this man.
I let the door close.
He stopped. He actually throws something, and it stops the door.
God damn it.
And perfectly lays between the doors as they shut.
It is quite literally like a Bic pen lands at the perfect time to stop this from shutting. He says,
It's like laying sideways between the doors to wedge itself far enough apart.
"Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
I also have a rendezvous with Dr. Mark Horsk."
I don't think you do.
Oh, I assure you I do.
Do I know you?
Probably not. My name's Marin. Marin Silverbriar, and he'll shake your hand.
I guess I'd shake it.
Steve, as you shake his hand, you sense immense magical power. It's not quite like Azazel, but it's up there.
My immediate reaction would be, what's your business here?
I'm here to talk to you. He will actually hit the top floor to go up to the office. What you're about to do is a mistake.
Is it now?
It is going to spark a chain reaction of events that will stop you from completing your initial job.
Now, this job that I'm doing is very important.
It is, and I shall say, I am Marin Silverbriar of the Sealy Courts. I am incapable of lying.
All right. Well, then I won't lie to you. Getting revenge is more important to me than making this mission happen.
Oh dear, truly? If your world will just be destroyed over this petty act. There will be no car, there will be no... Your warlock patronage, frankly, will be weak sauce compared to what is out there after this ritual gets completed.
Then you're telling me that the thing that I gave up everything for was not only a mistake, but utterly pointless, and that I wouldn't even get necessarily the revenge I want, that I gave up my soul for.
I am saying the manner at which you're choosing to do it now, at this moment in time, will lead to some severely sour grapes. Sour enough that someone may seek to finish this ritual who is far more capable than Bridget Hargrove. I do not want to see that happen. And I don't think you do either.
You're telling me the doctor has to live.
For now, at least. And again, I would not lie to you.
Are you going to stop me if I try?
I can't stop you. Exactly.
How much faith do you have in humanity?
Oh, basically none. This is exactly why, he says.
No.
I thought we were petty.
I don't think I'm exactly being petty here. I don't think petty is the right way to describe what I'm going through at the moment.
Look, if I may, you were killed by Bridget Hargrove. A knife through the chest. A man used you as an unfortunate slave for 48 hours. And then you got out of it. Right?
Out of one into the other, I suppose.
I mean, if I'm to understand the logistics of human hell, you would have gone there anyways.
That doesn't exactly make me feel better.
Well, now you get to go there with a little bit of an edge, though. I have some family down there. I think you got a better deal.
Did I now? Okay.
I think so. But look, will you do this or not?
I suppose we'll see. How close are we up to getting to the top floor?
He has a long overbreath.
Yeah, the elevator ride is actually... You think it has gone on an absurdly long time.
I suppose
and you definitely think you should have been at the 4th floor by this point.
Perhaps you should stop whatever magic finagling you're doing. We can resolve this.
I just
The
need
choice
an
is
answer.
mine.
It's true. Well, I suppose I've done most of what I can. And as you say that, you will get to the 4th floor. I'll put you on the map. Peter, make me a discipline saving throw.
Nice. Okay. Discipline. That is a 5.
Okay. Peter.
Yeah.
The elevator opens, and you see Raphael's body lying there, Right? Because you set him up during nap time.
No, he's at the
No,
hotel
he's at the
still.
hotel.
No, but
It's
like,
me. I'm here.
Yeah,
Someone
but
here
what-
is wearing Nicholas's disguise.
but I mean, what was your plan there with?
Oh, I'm wearing his glasses and his coat. I'm gonna be looking out the
Oh.
window on my phone.
Okay. So you see him looking out the window on his phone.
Uh-oh.
Well, Steve's gonna pull out his gun and shoot the phone out of his hand.
Ooh. All right, give me a guns check.
Drop the die. Where the fuck did
You
I go?
totally missed it in the back of the skull.
I dropped my clear die.
Oh
It's the fucking impossible Z on the
worst.
floor.
The
God
worst
damn it.
die to drop.
Oh, here, there it is. There it is. I see it. Okay. Hiding underneath.
You do have a natural +2 just due to your patron.
Sweet. I have because I have a +5 in guns.
Oh wow! Oh, I didn't know you had
Jesus.
guns trained. Well, never.
That's the.
Don't-
You're right. I got one stat at +5.
Don't
I
worry
chose
about that
guns.
+2 then.
Yeah. And
Jesus,
that's a
Derek.
3 on the die, so that's an 8.
Okay. Peter, you pretty handily put a bullet through the phone of that was being held. Nicholas, what do you do about that? The phone was shot out of your hand. It is obliterated.
Okay, well, I will glance behind me. And I will put on my best Raphael impression. I'll be like, well, that was very rude. I was on the phone with my brother.
I know.
And then I will fire 2 shadow spells, but I am purposely missing.
Now I'm gonna definitely try to dodge.
Dodges into them.
They're gonna go pretty wide.
Okay. Mark off two mental bubbles for you, Nicholas. But Steve, roll me in athletics. Let's see what happens.
That is a 2.
You think even with that paltry, shitty athletics you just rolled, you dodge them easily. They didn't even come close.
And Steve is gonna say. Wait, before I go on, the tools that were in the box, what do they look like?
It's just the wooden stake. You've seen it. It was what killed Raphael, or what Nicholas believed killed Raphael.
Okay. I was like, hold on a second. I'd pull it out and say, do you recognize this?
How could I not? It was lodged in my chest.
Well, how do you think I got it?
I assume you stole it from my brother.
No. Your brother gave it to me. He told me to be here. He told me that he'd be distracting you. And that I was to kill you.
You expect me to believe that my brother would do that?
Well. Fuck, one second. Steve would say, well, I don't really need you to believe it. Because I'm not going to.
Oh.
I'm going to kill you. No, don't worry about that. But I'm not going to do it now.
And why is that?
Because there are things going on right now that, despite everything in my brain telling me to kill you, I know that's a cost that I'm not willing to pay for revenge.
Well, dearest Stephen, I am going to kill you. And this time I will fire a shadow bolt that I do not intend to miss.
And I wouldn't dodge.
Just to get him going.
Ooh,
Fascinating.
this is fascinating.
I'm going to use a 4 mental bubble, which would put that at a. Hold on. There's a lot of numbers. And then I add what I rolled to the 4 that I was going to fire at?
Mm-hmm.
That's an 11 conviction?
What's your discipline?
Well. My discipline is 4. A 10.
A 10?
No, can it be 10? Hold on. I rolled plus 4.
It can definitely be a 10. You
Wait,
get
oh,
your.
Yeah, it is a 10.
Yeah. Okay. Peter, as this shadow bolt is barreling towards you, it hits a force in front of you. And this person will come into view.
Oh, I don't even think I can hide my surprise.
And you will see blood burst from his mouth and nose, and be like, oh, you really do pack quite the punch.
No, no, no. What are you doing here?
What? Steve would also say that.
Look, I can't let this happen right now. I know you all have your beef, and it is what it is. This is bigger than both of you.
Oh my God.
Please believe me. It's not worth this at this moment.
I'm like frustrated and I'm worried about him. I don't know. I'm sort of, I feel stuck. Like kind of frozen.
And with that, I would say, Peter.
Yeah.
Your character, has any of this seemed like Raphael?
The attack me bit, yes.
But being like nervous about hitting a stranger? Any apprehension? Missing you twice on purpose?
I do want to like point out as a third-party observer, doesn't Raphael not use specifically like shadow magic?
He does not. He's never cast a shadow spell.
I don't think
Not
I've
that he
seen
does-
Raphael do any spell.
Not that he doesn't have it,
That's
but he
fair.
has mostly favored lightning or fire.
Raphael and I have opposite magics.
Yeah, he is very much. He actually uses very similar spells to Emmerich. Well, aside from shadow, Emmerich then uses lightning.
I just don't think Steve would have ever seen Raphael cast any spells.
Yeah, because you weren't at the virus fight.
I wasn't there.
That's true.
But I don't think I've seen Nicholas fight with magic either.
No, you haven't. I've done some magic. It's all been kind of water based though.
Yeah, I remember you made the mist, and I wasn't there at the.
Yeah, you made like a water shield at the club. I guess that's fair. I would just say this lacks a certain bite.
I don't think Steve would be convinced that it's not Raphael yet. And also, like, he doesn't know this person. He doesn't know who Raphael knows, so this could just be just more magic bullshit. But he would say, Raphael, if you continue acting like this, you're just going to continue hurting your brother more than you already have. At the very least, don't harm the one good thing that's in your life.
Oh. Oh no.
I love how loved and respected Nicholas have been throughout this whole like endeavor.
As he puts out an order to kill Greg. I'm just kidding.
Not kill.
Oh yeah,
Mortally
tell her.
wound, maim,
Name.
traumatize.
Cripple.
Yeah. Maim and cripple. I would put it in those
No,
categories.
no more Tims for you.
No
He's
more.
gonna get mugged. They're gonna take his shoes.
Um. He's so. You don't get to speak about my brother like you know anything about him. You came into my den with a threat to kill, so I will make sure that somebody leaves here dead, and I will fire another spell.
Like,
Well, you have hit Mr. Mayron.
I know. I feel bad. I have like the pearl in my pocket because I put it in this jacket, so I feel like a huge asshole. like,
Mayron will run up and say, "I'm sorry," and he will actually pull you into the Feywilds.
Oh.
Steve just standing there like, well, that just happened.
President Shinra.
Oh yeah, whoever this is.
Rude.
Yeah, probably like rude or.
For you.
wait, no, not how he acts, but like, what's his name? He's rude.
Oh my god.
No,
No.
I don't care if he's
No,
rude
I
or
get
not.
that he's rude. What is his name?
He's rude.
Well, I'm in the Feywilds now.
You are. Let me take you over there. I'm sorry, Peter. I've denied you your revenge this day.
He's gonna go for it.
It's gonna happen
Absolutely
though.
cocked.
Oh, it's gonna happen eventually.
I was trying to prevent.
But
Confrontation.
Marin brings you to the Feywild and says, "Look, you can't do this right now. You can't die.
I have to.
If you
He's gonna
die,
come.
look, if you die, who do you think finishes this ritual?"
I don't. If I don't give him something to kill now, he's going to come back and do it later.
That's entirely possible, but this is also the bed your brother has made. And I know this is hard to accept, and I know a part of you wants to die. But you simply just not yet. If you die, your brother will take up this mantle, finish the ritual, and bring you back. He'll do anything for you, even something that stupid.
He said the ritual was a fool's errand, and he wouldn't do it. He would not. He wouldn't.
And he is a fool, doing any errand to keep his brother safe, happy, and alive.
Why can't I be the fool for once to keep him alive?
You can, but not. Dying for it is not the way. Your brother will have to fight for his life. After this, you all can just leave. Powerful as his patron is, tracking you would be difficult. Just get out of here. Be safe.
I don't.
I know what it's like to have a problematic brother. And they do very stupid things all the time. But dying for it is. Well, don't. It's not what he would want. And he would do something even stupider to bring you back. I have to admit, this was an impressive plan.
I would have gotten away with it too.
Probably.
I did not mean to hit you with that spell. I just wanted to.
Oh, it's okay. I got hit on purpose. One of the advantages of being from the Fey realms in the mortal world is if I can interject an attack or be part of a conflict, and I simply have to defend myself. So this is why I'm choosing to do so. You should not kill each other this day. You and your brother are worth saving, and Steve is just misguided. Although, to his credit, he was going to do the right thing. Which honestly, I'm shocked. I tried to convince him on the elevator. He just seemed still hell-bent on killing you. But at the end, I suppose he had a change of heart.
I need that change of heart to last indefinitely.
And perhaps you and your brother could make it up to them. It's worth a shot. Get your brother to assist, and maybe bygones can be bygones, and he can make up for some of the pain he has caused.
Admittedly, I don't think I have very much time left, regardless of your interference.
Look at say, what do you mean?
It's nothing. Are you okay? Is there anything I can do to help undo the damage that I just did? It was not my intention.
He says, "Are you really you're such a softie."
Oh.
It's honestly quite charming.
Well.
And with that, we can probably end it for this session. As I realize it's 3:04. Does that work for everybody?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you all had fun.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, this was a little more on the cuff than usual. I did not have my normal prep that I like to have for this game.
And how do you prep for everything?
You can't. But there was stuff I would have liked to have fleshed out a little more. But it is what it is. I can't help the kind of day I have beforehand. I just hope you guys enjoyed it.
That was great.
I hope you don't feel like anything was cheapened.
No.
No.
It is unfortunately just what the NPC would do.
I need to go to bed.
Yeah. Good night, Wayne.
Good night.
But
Good job.
especially you, Peter. You don't feel like it was cheapened or anything, right?
No, that was great. I was actually planning on not killing him from the
I
beginning.
know, which I was
anything.
very surprised, and so was he, to be honest.
He was gonna do the whole like, I'll kill you someday, but not today.
He was thinking of making an illusion, but he trusted you. And honestly, you kind of pulled through.
I was thinking about saying something like maybe have a little faith in humanity, but I didn't want to like give too much away.
And you kind of have given him that. So good job.
The last vestiges of human in his body.
Poor Steve.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good
night, Peter. I hope that was okay with you, right, Aya?
Oh yeah. Well, when we talked about it, I came back the next day. I was like, actually, I think I'd be too sad to let Nicholas die.
Okay. I had thought that's what you said, and I was like, well, I know for a fact this character would. I was gonna let Nicholas die if that's what you wanted, but this character would not want that to happen.
Right, no. And I was thinking about it, I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's NPCs that are listening to everything Nicholas is doing that would not want this thing to occur.
100%. If anything, you've kind of endeared yourself to him over the past couple of days.
Nicholas
And
has
also,
done some crazy shit in the last
he does
month.
know your brother would do some wild ass shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, when we talked about it, I was like, my brother would literally go finish the ritual himself and undo what just happened.
Yeah. Which is exactly what would happen. And your brother's way stronger than Bridget.
Oh yeah, he'd pry the knife out of her cold dead hands. Yeah, and finish it himself.
Man, a vampire with a knife, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I hope it was good.
I think you need to turn off Sue's recording.
Oh yeah. Let me go do that.